The best Hawaii.
You get the law enforcement stuff sometimes,
I
right?
do. I've been told that I'm very authoritative. I have that sort of presence, right? Which just means maybe bossy, but you know, I'll take that. I don't care.
Has NCIS called or?
Not yet. Yeah. Hello.
Tell me about the hair. You've
Oh, my white
embraced-
hair.
Yeah.
Yes. I have been letting this grow out for a couple years now. And I love my white hair. I do. I call it my highlights from God. You know, God-given highlights. But I feel like it also is sort of, it signals that I am a woman who is mature, who knows what she wants, who is, you know, not trying to conform to whatever society wants from her. I love my white hair. I embrace it.
Beautiful. What kind of things do you do when you come home?
I eat and eat and eat and eat. Yeah.
Like zippies or?
I'm all about the Hawaiian food. So as my first meal is always gonna be like lau lau, lomi salmon, poi. I feel like if I don't have that on my trip, I haven't actually been to Hawaii.
What else do you do when you come home and that makes you feel grounded or, you know?
You know, of course, I like to put my feet in the sand, in the water, you know, just to sort of feel like I've really been on the aina. Always connecting with family, you know, because even though my parents have moved to Vegas now, I still have a lot of extended family out here. You know, so I come back home for like family reunions, stuff like that. Always, and my best friends that I've grown up with since Hanabata days, they're still here.
Wow.
And so I stay with them now that my parents are gone. And, you know, it gives me a sense of grounding and knowing where I came from and knowing who your real support system is. Because I think that, you know, coming from Hawaii, we're so lucky, right, to have, when you're from Hawaii, and people from Hawaii see somebody from Hawaii on TV doing well, performing, you know, they're always so supportive. Mm-hmm. And we're so lucky to have that coming from Hawaii, right? Mm-hmm. I think a lot of mainlanders, they don't have that. They don't have that kind of, you know, support of a whole state, you know, being behind them and hoping for their success. You know, I don't do this alone. You know, I feel like I really carry Hawaii, or I don't carry Hawaii, Hawaii carries me. Yeah.
And I feel like sometimes it's overlooked that you're Native Hawaiian.
Well, yeah. I think because, you know, I'm mostly Chinese, right? And there's not a lot of Native Hawaiian roles out there. So, you know, I don't know. I think in my whole career, I've only gone out once for or twice for a Native Hawaiian role. And one time I actually didn't get it.
She looked too
like,
Asian.
wait a minute. You want a local girl who speaks pidgin English, who's actually Hawaiian? I was like, if I don't get this, I should quit the business. And I didn't get it, and I didn't quit the business. But it just goes to show you, you know, I mean, I really am a believer in destiny. Mm-hmm. So if it happens, then it's my destiny. If not, then I'm destined for other things.
Yeah. What kind of advice would you have for any girl that's aspiring to kind of follow in your footsteps or, you know, has dreams like you?
I think the important thing for anyone who wants to be an actor is that you have to love the craft more than the celebrity of it. Because
kind of like the art of it as opposed to
exactly. Because all those, you know, flashing lights and whatnot, it's not real, right? It's just smoke and mirrors. And if you love the craft, if you love being an actor and you love performing and you just love doing it more than you love the success of it, then you're going to find so much more satisfaction, and that will give you the drive to have a longer career.
Awesome. Wonderful. How can people follow you on your journey or continue to support you?
Oh, well, I am on social media, at Kelly Hu on Facebook and Instagram and Twitter. I don't TikTok though.
Oh,
I mean, I feel like I'm a little too old for that.
no. There are grandmas on TikTok. TikTok
I'm not
is
that
very
cool.
You don't know it yet.
I don't know it yet. Maybe my 16-year-old niece will finally get me on it on this trip. We'll see.
Yeah.
I gotta dance though, yeah.
Eat, dance, get ready.
I can do the eating. I can do the eating part. If TikTok, if you can be successful on TikTok just by eating, then I'm in.
And then what about if someone sees you out walking around town?
Come say hi. I really appreciate that. You know, I was at the farmers market the other day in Windward Mall, and there was a family that was selling, you know, Hawaiian food, and they saw me and they're like, oh, Finding Ohana! We just saw that the other night, and the whole family watched it, and they had 3 young boys, and I took pictures with them, and you know, I appreciate that so much because this is why I do it. You know, I've wanted to be an actor my entire life, and being recognized for the work that you love doing is just the cream, you know, it really is.